Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Tim B, Kelly White. Hey, man, what's going on? Hope you guys are well. Um, just out here putzing, working, trying to get it done. Trying to get it done. Oh, man, I'm not happy today. Robo, what's going on, Robo Stevo? What is going on, man? So, I know not many people are in here, but I got the Tobiko Maker's Mark on, and the co-creator of this thing, Tim B, got that Maker's Mark on there. Goondocks, good morning, sir. Good morning, good morning. And I have the pistol raring to go as well. So now that I have the blades cleaned up and the Maker's Marks put on them, it's time to get handles. So I need to tape up the blades and protect them since I put all that work into cleaning them up. I got to protect them so that we can start talking handles. I can start cutting out that material, start prepping for handles because I want to get these done. I'm hoping my goal today, maybe not in the stream, but today is to. Good morning, Kelly. What's up, Cheeto? What's going on, man? You're up early. My goal for today, maybe not necessarily this live stream, but today is to get these two blades to the point of gluing up the handles. That is my goal. My goal today is to get these glued up. Not a bad goal. I think it's obtainable, but I think I can get it done. I'm also a little early, Kelly, so no worries. I just started a little early. I was already out here. What the heck? Start a little early. So, I hope you guys caught the TNFNU this morning. I know it's a little early for some of you, but it was an interesting subject that came up, and I don't know, one that makes you go, It makes you go, I got that taped up. I know I'm not showing anything, but I'll be over here very, very soon. I'm just taping these blades up, so that's nothing to be really excited about. Kelly Whiteness. Joseph S. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody is doing well on this Friday. Hope you are doing well. Tim B, I know you can't stay long, my friend, but thanks for popping in. You've already been at work for 1.5 hours, and you're out in California, right? Dude, that's that's very early. I mean, I'm an early riser, but you're 3 hours behind me, so or four, one of those two. Who can keep track anymore? See, Samurai Cheeto Cats. I love what you do, man. You never know what Cheeto's gonna come up with. Samurai Cheeto Cats. All right, so we're all taped up. We're all taped up, protected, we're ready to go. 3 a.m. Wow. Yeah, so I'm up usually 4:30. I try to sleep until 5. It just doesn't end up working out. So, let's talk handle material. Bring all this over here so you guys can see it. So I have the Damalux, and I have it roughly shaped or traced out where I want everything. And it's going to be the red and black layers. And it's going to have Jim Miller. Good morning, sir. Good morning. It's going to have the red hardware. So it's going to be, it's hard to explain, but you see those layers. But once I start shaping it and rounding everything, then you're going to start to see all these layers popping through. With the red, it's going to be pretty cool. And you know, Maddie loves his red and black together. So, and then, good morning, Jimmy Crow, and I saw David Tooley. Good morning. And the Tobico is going to get that blue pearl kieranite, or the Arctic blue kieranite, which I did on the Crow. So that's going to be awesome. And black liners I decided to do. So we're going to do black liners with that. So what I have to do is start cutting material and doing that. Mike Reese, good morning, sir. Good morning. Have a stellar Friday, I hope. So I have to cut everything out. Hoping this gets very productive today. I turned on my fan. If you're getting a lot of wind noise in my headphone, let me know. What do I need? I don't need the mask yet. I wonder how this is going to work. I might have to just go like that. Well, good luck this morning, Tim B. I'm sure you're going to kill it, whatever that that is going to be. I'm sure you're going to do great with that presentation. I need this. Need these. This looks ridiculous. You guys won't be able to hear me. Yeah, somehow I don't think so. Hey, KC, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, look. Oh, wait. Here you go. Here you go, KC. Got my microburst today. Carrying my microburst. And boom, my bloom. So I got my bloom and my microburst. Yes, Tim B, you got to do it. All right, so let's get to work. Let's start with this Damalux. I'm really interested to see how this stuff cuts. So it's either going to go really good or not so good. So I'm going to put my headphones on, and you guys probably won't be able to hear me, but let's do it. All right, that's a good start. That's a good start. I like this material. That's going to be interesting. That's definitely going to be interesting. Let me catch up with you guys. Exactly, Tim B. I'm one of those guys too. There you go, David. You got me, you got Casey, and then you end your day with bees. Nothing wrong with that, right? I usually am done by bees. But by the time bees comes on, my day is like I'm so exhausted. I'm ready to turn in by the time bees is on. Unfortunately, I wish it wasn't that way, but all right. So rough, very, 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 very rough, but that gives me an idea. I can measure out the pins. Ooh, where's my Sharpie? Very exact measurements. Very exact. Very, very exact. That one. And two. All right. That one's done. Let's do this one now. A lot more going on this one. You don't have any chickens? You eat chickens, though. I'm sure you do. Chicken tacos. Chicken tacos, Casey. Good morning, Raybo. What's going on, man? What is going on, Raybo? True, this is very true. If you have a chicken, then you have eggs. And eggs are the gift from the chicken. Or however you decide to think about that. Oh, you know what, Casey? It's funny. You say what you do about tacos, but that's my lunch every single day. I've been doing it for over 10 years. Is I will have a taco for lunch. It's just my thing. Oh no, David, you're gonna miss Kate. That's okay, because Casey will probably do another live stream at some point during the day. So if you miss his 1 o'clock, he'll probably have another one at some point in time. We're always good for the little. You can never have enough Casey, right? We can never get enough Casey. No matter what anybody says, Casey, no matter what anybody says, just do what you do. Just do what you do because it seems to be working, and that's all that really matters. It's all that really matters. It's working. and we enjoy it. If we didn't enjoy it, they wouldn't show up. You wouldn't get the views, whatever. that's that's between that's between you two. That has nothing to do with me. You can keep me out of that. Yes, Kelly. Tacos are just good. Really, the CDC went down to just 2 or 3. I mean, doing one every day is a commitment. Doing a live stream every day for a couple hours that's a commitment. Um, so, I mean, you can ask KC because he's been doing lives every day. Grow that channel, man. Grow that channel. Oh, Father, what's going on? Oh, Father, I see you. All right. Very good. Very good. Well, I mean, I don't know. I try not to waste too much. I keep these little pieces for something. Like that would make a cool bead or something. So. Oh, Casey, you got to work. Oh no, who's got to work? So for your question, Robo, it's so I use 3/16 pins. So I use the machinist one step up from that. Let's see. I can tell you. I use the 5 millimeters, and for the lanyard, 6.5 millimeters. That is what I use, which we'll be doing shortly. We'll be doing that shortly. Yeah, it doesn't work. Hey, oh, father. I said hi. Yeah, but beads aren't. I like the beads because it's a nice added touch, but I know Kelly wants me to do some beads. So, all right. So, handle material roughly cut. Now I need to do the pins with my very accurate measuring tools, being nothing. It works, Timby. Like, I'm not a lanyard person. I'm not. None of my folders have a lanyard on them. I just don't. That's not my thing. But Robert, what's going on, man? But on a small little fixed blade, bloop, it works. You know, the CRKT minimalist was my kind of gateway into small fixed blades, and it has that little lanyard on it, and that's kind of was the design, and then that was the look I was going for, and it just works. It works. Getting there, guys. We are moving quite along. I have a feeling I'm going to get to glue up, and if I get to glue up, I really haven't thought about passing. If I get to glue up early, I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I can just sit here and chat with you guys, but a couple small folders, one auto that are small, literally take 2 fingers. Yep. Yeah, we were talking tacos, oh father. Everybody go get some tacos today because I know I'm going to have some. The next knife? Well, the next knife, that's what I like to say is you say, what's your favorite? What knife you've done? The next one. The next one is my favorite. So it's all right, David. It's all right, brother. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everybody, for coming and showing up today. I really, really appreciate it. You know what I do have to do? I need to take an assessment of what steels I have. I might have to be. Oh, oh no, I should be okay. I might have to buy more steel for May, but I have something coming. I don't want to tell you guys what it is. I kind of hinted at it in someone's Magna Cut. Hold on. I'll let you just look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. Not Van Axe. No, I have some Magna Cut though. I eat the same tacos from the same place every Tuesday. When I walk to the door, they just ring them up. That's what you want, oh father. So, KC, what do you think of that in Magna Cut? This is a stigma. The thing is, it's a thick piece. So this is supposed to be 3/16, but it's almost 1/4 inch thick. It's just a step down from a 1/4 inch thick. So this is one of those projects that if I have time, I can get to it. But I just haven't had time. That's like a side project, and I just haven't had time to do it. A Bloom Poon with blue lightning scales. I mean, that is an option, Jim. It's an option. I can get that if I can get that material. I think it's GI Hansen or GL Hansen probably has some that I could probably do. So, all right, what am I doing? All right, so I got that done. So now I need to go drill some holes. Which name is worse, Van Axe, Super Clean, or Cruiler? Yeah, I don't know where they get these names. No, Robert, Magna Cut is not an option because of the price that it costs me to purchase the Magna Cut. Magna Cut is very expensive, and it's not easy to work with. I've done one knife in Magna Cut, and it came out fairly well. Unfortunately, it's lost in the mail in the universe and never made it to its owner. I'm very upset about it. USPS is doing their thing, but that knife disappeared. So it's somewhere in Germany. So I will never ship anything overseas like that again. But it sucks. Really, really sucks. Oops, sorry. I'm moving over to the drill press, and I have 100 cords. Whee! Going on a ride. That's really not that great of a view, huh? I wish I could have a stagnant camera that looked everywhere, but then you wouldn't really get close-ups. I know some of you guys like the close-up. Damascus. Well, Damascus is. Well, I do Damascus, but that's not part of the monthly builds. That's not something. That's just not an option for monthly builds because that's just so expensive. Again, it's an that's depending on the blade and materials and everything, that's going to be a several $100 knife in the end. Thank you, Rabo. I do enjoy working on Damascus. It is a process, but I enjoy working it. I enjoy making it look really good. Like that patterns, everything turned out really awesome. It's really pretty. I hope not, Kelly. But when you do that custom sheet, you have to tell everybody what it is. God only knows. God only knows. I don't want to face this over here because you'll be looking out there. I mean, whatever. The blue and black Damascus G10. Yeah. I can get that stuff. It's like a GL Hansen. Well, that's my Carta. So, I mean, I can look it up. I can see if I can get it. I've seen it in a couple places, but anyway. Yeah, remember the MagnaCut Yocto? Yeah, the MagnaCut Yocto. I've called USPS. They're doing an investigation. They've reached out to Germany, and they're waiting for Germany to get back to them. They can't do anything until Germany gets back to them, which we all know they're not. So, I don't know. Yeah, thank you very much, David. Everybody hit that like button. Gonna start drilling some holes. Let's get some holes drilled. Let's see. This is always the toughest part, is figuring out what side I want to be on the outside versus the inside. I guess it doesn't really matter on these. I'll just do this. Just clamping it in. Scales material. You can search for Jantz, Jantz, Maker Materials Supply, Kieranite.com. Those are going to be your big three. Those are the three that I like to use. Pops, Knife Maker Supply, that's a good one. Texas Knife Maker Supply, that's a good one. So there's a ton of places that you could use. 9. Do you have it? 9. That's probably exactly what they would say, Drew. Exactly what they would say. 9. Can I get that knife back? 9. I have shipped there before with no issues, actually, to Tim, the designer of the Yocto. I've shipped some stuff over there, never had any issues, but all of a sudden this time, it's gone into the ether. The whatever USPS over there. That's not gonna work. It's pretty. How much is hand delivery? I'll buy lunch. You don't have to buy lunch. Oh, you want me to come there? Now that's um. I don't know. I don't know about that, my brother. I could tell I'm very much going to like this material. That's going to be pretty awesome. Yeah, this stuff's going to be cool. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Not too long, Cheeto. It's like anything. It's an added step. I do it on on my grinder, and then I smooth it out by hand. So it takes me a while. But the blue pearl inlay, yeah, that stuff is good. I have that material. The only thing with that material is you can only get it like 3/8 inch thick. So it's a beast. that that acrylic inlace is cool. That's what the gold brush, the pistol that I just did for Kelly, who's in here. That's what it's the same material. And I have a chunk of it here. It's not blue though. It's teal. I have some here though. Yeah, that's the thing with handle materials. That's a giant rabbit hole. Here's a question, KC. If it's not blue, it's crap. Gotta have blue. I get you. You have made that perfectly clear. Blue or nothing. Oof. It's rough in here. I have a question, Casey, since you're the perfect person to ask. With production, do you get to choose your handle materials, or does the OEM say these are your options? Yeah, that 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 Casey spear on in his potty mouth. Kelly White. Let's see. What did you say? I actually did a resin pour to try doing a set of scales yesterday with blue, black, and bronze gold. There's swirls in it. See how it turns out. Ooh, you're gonna have to send me some pictures of that. I'd be interested to see how those come out. There are two options. You can pick from what they have on hand, or you can order it yourself and have it shipped to them. Oh, really? That's interesting. So if you buy it and ship it to them, they'll do it. That's interesting. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Casey. You opened yourself up to that one. You have nobody to blame but yourself for that. Yeah. Yeah, Jim. And what about my microburst and my Carta? Is that crap now? Jeez. I'm joking. I'm joking. I know you were joking. It's all a joke. We're all taking a rib. Hey, look, if you're not making fun of each other like that, then there's probably no love there. That was my life. If you weren't getting made fun of, then there was something wrong. They didn't like you very much. That was just my family. So if you can't take a rib, you can't take a rib. Then... Hey, Mimo, what's going on, man? Look, if you can't pick on the ones you love, who do you pick on? That is a fact. See? There you go, Robert. Robert gets it. The world is too crazy to get offended by stupid stuff. As long as there's just poking fun. I would never pick on anyone. Joe's all serious kind of. Yeah. Tim is, straightforward. No joking with Tim B. No way. Be Shady, did I see you in here? What's up? Good morning, sir. Good morning. Hope you are doing well. You just happen to be doing it, huh, Jim? Yeah, Vosteed is just doing some great stuff, huh, Casey? All right, guys, look. We got the red pins, tube. This red and black layered stuff is going to be pretty freaking cool. So awesome. Happy with that. So I can go over here now. Now the fun part. I only have one Vosteed knife, I know, but I have my Nightshade, and the action on my Nightshade is just out of bounds. It's just out of bounds. I would love to get a raccoon. I'd like to get. They had a couple things that I was really looking at. It's hard for me to pull a trigger on a knife. It's really hard. It's really hard. That microjet, Casey, I got to save up for that thing, man. That microjet is right down my alley. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool, Kelly, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to contour it. I'm going to try to co-bottle it like I did um, the red or the black and red micarta, and then yours. And what's going to happen is those layers are going to start to shine through, and it's going to be really cool. Yeah, Corgi doesn't. I mean, the Corgi is cool, but it doesn't really do it for me. Corgi is not. It's not bad. But yeah, that microjet, Casey, that you knocked out of the park. I love that thing. I'm definitely gonna have to figure out how I can pick one of those up from you. Yeah, you like the CDC Corgi? Did that come out good, Jim? I gotta say the CDC stuff is fun. I've been racking my brain. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I've been racking my brain to see if it would be possible for me to come up with a CDC sprinkles handle scales. So if I did like a thin handle material, like a blue, and then I did a really thick pink liner, and then relieved some holes in the liner, smoothed it out, and put the liner on top of the scale instead of under the scale, that would be kind of fun. That would be fun. See, that's what my brain does. It does stuff like that, and then it'll never happen. But Kunuzen. Oh, what happened there? Kunwu-Zen plus GB2 handles are being held for inspection. What's going on with that? Mimo, did I miss something? The Barlock raccoon is very good. You guys are talking about ropes on a coon. I just don't have the phone. So much good stuff out there. So much good stuff. I just don't have the fundage to go get it all. Yeah, man, that sucks, Mimo. That's good. How that came out. I know, guys, drilling holes isn't exciting. Navy 85, what's going on, man? How are you? Hope you are doing well. Just listening in, very cool. Not much to listen to, I guess. I guess my live streams are more visual than audio. Like listening to drill presses and saws. Yeah, at least this doesn't say confiscated. That's very true, Nemo. That would suck if it was confiscated. That would really blow. Hopefully it'll get to you. Hopefully it will come and you can mod up whatever it is you're modding. Kunwu. Thirsty. Not throwing dust yet. Yeah, but do you want to return it to sender? It's kind of a huge pain. Yeah, that's a huge pain in the butt. Oh, that sucks. It was a gift. It's getting. Is the Kunwu itself getting held in customs, or the custom scales that you were talking about? Either way, I know customs have a job to do, and they see a ton of items, but sometimes you just. Yeah, I know. I feel like they randomly will just do stuff too. Someone help be shady out. I'm not familiar with all of Kunwu's stuff, but some of their stuff is pretty awesome from what I've seen. All right, so I got those done. What the heck was on? Just the stock titanium handle of the Katuna. I already have it on the display. Whoa! I love how you downplay it like, oh, it's just the titanium. That's awesome. Oh, really? They took a jet stream from Casey? Ugh. Sucks. Dr. Drew, did I say hi? Hello. If I didn't, hello again. 18 people in here. Very cool. Hit that like button, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. That's awesome. I'll have to check that out. Pulsar. Oh, I got 21 likes? Cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. 18 people, 21. I can't see the likes where I'm at. So I cannot see the likes from my screen. Yeah. Did you see it, Ray? I posted some pictures of it and a couple videos and a short. Kunu. Yeah, I saw Vanax, Elnax. That's some pretty cool stuff. Very cool stuff. You're paying for it, probably a premium. You are paying for it, that's for sure. So far, so good. All right, one scale done. Very good, Ray. Very good. Very soon. I'm hoping to get that in the mail to all of everybody on Monday. I'm hoping to ship out everybody's on Monday. That's my goal as of right now. That's my goal. I got all these boxes in there ready to go. All right, Tim B, good luck, man. You're going to kill it. So my wife just asked me a question and I'm trying to think of the answer. I don't know. And I have no way to respond to her because I'm on my phone. Oh, I might have to just go in and yell. Unless she comes out here, which I doubt she will. Never kickstopped, but it's on the list. I have to look up this kickstop. The Redemption Street I picked up is a tank. Those compound grenades are dope. Yeah. I don't know what you guys are talking about, so I'll have to look up what these Kunrus are. I know some of their designs I am really digging, but the prices were beyond my grasp, unfortunately. And nobody's sending me stuff. Oh, it's a Chavez? Yeah. Chavez is a chunk. You see, I can't keep up. I'm so lost in my own little world. I can't keep up anymore. Lost cause. I've given up trying. I've just given up trying. Can't keep up. Alright, let's see how we did. Boom. Moment of truth. Do it. Come on. There it is. A little tight. It's a little tight. Yeah, there's so much stuff out there. It's kind of crazy. You guys are. It's so funny. Nice people. We talk a different language. All right. So all the holes drilled. Everything lines up fairly well. I might extend that middle hole just so it's not quite so tight. But it looks pretty good. All right, now smooth some of this stuff out. I told you, Robo, handle material is the biggest rabbit hole, and that's my fault because I really should limit what what you can choose from. Um, you really should. I really should just be like, you get G10 or micarta or Kieranite, since you guys have been cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs about the Kieranite. So but I want you guys to be happy and pick the look that you want. So wood, everything's kind of on the table except for bone, some of that kind of stuff. I would appreciate not having to buy and to work with. But yeah, I mean, doing that too, Kelly. If I just made a knife, because that's what I started doing. I build a knife for me, what I thought was cool. I put it on the Etsy store. If it sells, cool. If it sits there for a little bit, all right. Well, it'll sit there. But for the most part, everything sold fairly well. So I don't know, but I don't know. I got a Cetus, Ray. I love my Cetus. I ended up having to put a little edge on it because it wasn't very sharp. Dodo boat handles. No, listen. I'm excited about doing yours, Cheeto. I really am. That handle combination, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be pretty cool. I would have the wood one, Raybo. Great knife with way too big. I actually have a Cetus, though. So when Red was at Blade Show, I think last year, and he did a live and he was saying how cool it was. And that kind of got me interested in it. And I got myself a Cetus. It is way too big for me, what I like, but I quite enjoy it. I throw it in my pocket quite often. It is big, but it's not bad. It's definitely not. It's not terrible. Yeah, I could do desert ironwood. That if you look at Cheeto's gargoyle, I did. When did I do that? Cheeto in February, March. That was desert ironwood. Oh, Mimo. Yeah, remember? You had to sharpen yours too, right? I don't know why it didn't come very sharp. I ended up putting just upgraded the edge a little bit, nothing crazy, but I definitely wanted to upgrade the edge a little bit. It's March. Yeah, you have to have the occasional big knives. Yeah, I mean, I have some. I mean, the Cetus is big. Um, that's probably my biggest folder, I think. Although when I get back that Rhino and the Warhog from being passed around, that Rhino is going to be. It's sharp now. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah, this Cetus is a pretty cool shape. That's why I ended up getting it. And I was interested in getting something bigger. And the price was right. The steel was right. Everything was right. And JB from Big Red EDC talked me into it. He gave me the sales pitch and I fell for it. Fell for it hook, line, and sinker. All right, guys, I'm killing it right now. I'm killing it right now. All right, so what I want to do is I want to roughly shape these a little bit more on the grinder, and then I could go to glue up. I can go to glue up already. Man, it's only 9:37. I'm talking about gluing these things up already. It's awesome. Awesome, killing it. I want to get these guys done because the May books. I'm going to be talking about doing that very soon. That's for sure. Be talking about doing that very, very soon. Yeah. Oh, there's always the nice, not enough fundage to get every one that you want. It's probably the case for most people. I like that. I'm going to do that. Yeah, you don't get an Aries EDC until you get it in his hand. Get it in your hand. Then it makes sense, right? Once you get one in your hand, you can never just have one. Well, Zach from Zach Stuff did his review on the Bloom. I don't know if you guys saw that, but definitely go check that out. I posted it in my community page on here on YouTube, but he did it, and then someone else has it right now. BEDC has the Bloom pass around, I believe, right now, and he's going to be taking a look at that as well. So, be fun. All right, get ready to go. Let's do this one. That's very helpful, Ray. Thank you very much. You have an auto hinder that I'll know I'll end up trading in the future. I'm at a quota for autos, and the hubby has a blue variation. So, yeah. Well, I keep looking at microtext. It's fun. It's funny. We will go to a knife show, and that's where my wife ends up. And she plays with. She'll grab the pinkest one or purple and start playing with it. Kathleen, that's tough to say. I mean, they're all contoured. It all depends on the handle material, thickness of the handle material, but they're all contoured, rounded. I don't square off the handles too much, so they're all nice and comfortable. Do you want a gargoyle, Ray? Do you want it with handles or skeletonized? Because that normally is a skeletonized model. Cheeto was the first one to put it in my preferry that we could do handle scales on it, and it wasn't easy, but it turned out pretty cool. But it took me less than a minute watching Casey's review to get it ordered my rock hopper before it was over. Yeah, but I'm glad you got that, Jim. I'm really glad you got that. That knife had taken on a life of its own at some point, but I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you got it. I know Casey was really thinking about pulling the trigger on it too, but now he has his, so he has his. All right, I'll stick with that. Stick with those. Yeah. All right. The Goliath? Just on accident, Cheeto, or that's just kind of your little pet name for it? The Goliath. We're going on a field trip again. The handle shape? You want handles on it? All right, yeah. Yeah, Cheeto, I told you that, though, because that model, knock everything over, that model technically is, I'm getting blasted by the sun right now off the windshield of my wife's car. That the gargoyle technically has always been a skeletonized knife. That's what it was designed to be. So you were the first one to suggest putting handle scales on it. Yeah, so. But, oh, yeah, I watched that cartoon. I just don't remember anybody's name because that was a billion years ago, and I'm just really horrible with that kind of stuff. Movie references, that's so bad at all that kind of stuff. All right. Today is not a good back day. It's not a good back day. Main character's name on the old. Yes. Yep. I like that cartoon. But, and again, when you're a kid, and then when you look back at it as an adult, you're like, what in the world was I watching? Okay, I'm putting my cup not in here because it's about to get super dusty. Go. I should probably go tell my wife that I did. I'll go answer her question. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Um, you bought it on VHS? That's funny. That's funny. Yes, nostalgia. It's all nostalgia. All right. So you guys can see that. I'm going to shape these guys. All right. You guys ready? Well, all the modern stuff, they're just doing old acts and redoing stuff that was awesome. So no creativity anymore. All right. All right. Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. I turned around and everything was off, so I'm not sure what just happened to my Wi-Fi, but there you go. What do you think of that? I think. Not bad. Not bad. uh, well, no, you can't. Doing the grinder dance, is that what we're calling it, Raybo? Sorry, Nige. Sorry, Casey. Yeah. Freeze frame. Did I get stuck? Bye, Kathleen. We'll see you. Mystery Science Theater 3000. Dr. Drew, that was a fun show. Just to be goofy. Yeah, Batman, X-Men video, X-Men, what you call? That was cool. Yeah, the layers I think are going to look pretty cool. So I got the layers done. So you're going to see these layers popping throughout the whole knife, like that whole handle scales right here. And then I'm going to try to Coke bottle it a little bit. So it's going to be pretty cool. So I got that one done. So the next step for this would be hand sanding these nice and smooth. But before I do, I want to do the Tobiko. And then once I get them hand sanded, that both of them will be ready for gluing. And all right, no, it's 10 o'clock. This is going well. This is going well. I'm good with that. Good. I am good. All right. This back around. You guys can see that kind of, sort of, ish. There you go. Joseph, you get to chill out. The big wig's not at work. Yeah, I mean, this is very true, Raybo. Everybody has their different budgets. So what could be somebody's just budget could be somebody's grail. Like 150 might be somebody's grail knife. I know for me, 150, that was a lot of money to spend on a knife at one point in time. I did a video on that just recently, that the evolution. You was like, oh man, that 150 knife is a grail. And then all of a sudden you're looking at $500 knives and you're like, wow. I heard that. I saw that Cheeto saving up for a custom fixie. You've been very busy with your custom fix plates. That's for sure. I love that other thing. Damascus Vision FG. That's your grail. That's not a bad grail. The most you've spent is $200 on a knife. I wish I could say that, but my grail that I picked up recently, or I guess in 2023, was that We Hyphen. That's about a $250 knife. But man, that thing is amazing. And then recently, I had that Hinder, that XM18 in here, and that thing, that was hard to put down. Hard to put down. Yeah, that's looking good. It's looking good, guys. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. Looking good. Looking good. All right, let's do this. Yes. Let's. Oh no. Houston have a problem. Oh no, we are good to go. Look at that. Ooh, it's almost like I planned it that way. I did plan it that way, just so we know. I did. I planned it that way. Total planned it that way. You need a bigger. Yeah, I know, Casey. You've been talking about the balloon or the pistol or Stigma, maybe Bloom XL. I don't know. Well, thank you, Ray. Yeah, the Fractus. Man, that's a good one. Yeah, you probably can't go wrong with any of. Listen, I thoroughly enjoy what Casey is doing. That's for sure. More noise. Oh, wow. 400 to 500 range is your grails? I mean, that's kind of like my TNFNU, I think, was from 2 weeks ago. I mentioned it, that you get to a point where you look at something like a Hinder XM18 or a Hinder or one of these other things that are 500, 600, like a Chris Reeves. If you've ever had the chance to handle a Chris Reeves, then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, that's a whole nother level. And that's kind of what happens, I think. I think that's perfectly natural, that you just it's just the journey that you take as that. Bobo, what's going on, man? Yeah. Casey, no problem. I really enjoy your content, Casey, what you do. People give you a hard time because we love you. And it's fun to get you riled up, to be honest. But so if you've ever have you ever handled one, Kelly? I'm not saying I have a Chris Reeves, because I definitely do not have a Chris Reeves, but I was at a Blade show and I was able to experience a Chris Reeves. And you get it in your hand and it's kind of it's hard to really put it into words, but you get it in your hand and you're like, okay, yeah, this thing is solid. It's everything it needs to be and nothing more. I think that was kind of like the best way for me to describe it, is that knife was everything it needed to be, and it was nothing more than what it needed to be. And that's kind of the same for that Hinder that I was able to experience. Once you get it in your hands, and you're like, yeah, I can feel the quality, you can feel the build quality, everything's lining up perfectly, everything is where it needs to be. You can see how a hard use knife it would be perfect for, even though I would never spend $500 in hard work that knife, but some people possibly would. So, yeah, Spartan Heresy. So I've never handled one of those. So like that's why I kind of like going to small blade shows. I get that experience, something that maybe I've never had before. But I'm not. I wish there was more events throughout the year here in my immediate area where I don't have to drive more than an hour. There's nothing. It's kind of sad that this Central Florida area has like nothing. It's like a desert besides some gun shows. I'm not a big firearms person, so, and there's like maybe 2-3 guys that set up knives, and I'm not spending $20-something to go into a show to look at 2 tables. And some of them are probably mid-tech or gas station knives or something. USA designs, as Nick Shabazz would say. Yeah, I hear you, Ray. See, but pew pews are far more expensive than a gun. Yep, Robert, I get you, brother. I get you. Yep, got to pick and choose. Got to pick and choose what you want. And with the stuff that's coming out, it's been ridiculous. I am trying to focus on smaller companies like Knives Fat or Tempest, like Casey, New Breed. I really want to get some of their stuff because the big companies, although they're pumping out some really amazing stuff, and like Boss Steed is a newer company, but I want to support smaller companies because not that I love a Civivi. I love Civivi. I love Kaiser. I love CJRB. I love Spider Codes. I'm not a huge Benchmade guy, but whatever. Get run through the coals for that. But I kind of want to support the little guy more. I should probably be wearing a mask. It's super hard to keep up with anything. I don't know how to keep up with any of it. No, Drew, I'm a little guy. You guys should support me. You're a little guy. You know it. All right. So I got about 10 more minutes, guys. About 10 more minutes. Then I'm going to log off. I got a lot done this morning. I'm going to be able to glue these up. And get that done today. That would be awesome if I can get these to the point where they're glued up. That'll make me super happy. And then by the end of this weekend, possibly might be able to get these shaped up. I don't know. That'd be pretty awesome. Man, that's looking pretty good. I like that. I like the way this handle material is working. Wow, Robo, you're 6'9"? Even with one leg? Dude, you're a big dude. You and Maddie should get along really well. That's a big prosthetic leg. I just thought about that. Sorry. I know that wind is going right in the ear. Yeah, the knife community is awesome. And if you cross us, it's not good for you. Yeah, I know Raybo. Everybody go check out Raybo's channel. He's trying to grow it. Check out his channel. He's doing some cool stuff. Probably going to be doing an unboxing of a certain flamingo, I would assume, here probably next week sometime, maybe. Really looking forward to getting that over to you, brother. looking good. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe. Yep. If you're open, everybody will help you out. Everybody's willing to help. As long as you can take a little criticism. That's how the knife making community is too. If you're willing to take a little criticism, and they're there to help you and support you. Yeah, there's some jerks. Yeah, there's jerks. Thanks, Robert. Awesome. There you go, Robo. We get rid of the. It's good to welcome new people, but they have to be true to what we are trying to do, and that's, make this community and keep this community a great, loving community, and open people's eyes up to what we love. I think it's about education and sharing our love of the things that we like. So, and it's up to them. But if they're going to be jerks and bash people and everything else, then goodbye. That's why we have all the moderators, and that's why we take care of those that will support instead of break down people. Gotta tell you, this is looking pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you guys see that? That's kind of hard to see. I don't know if you guys can see that. You like to go into spurts where you troll the trolls? Yeah, I'm too. I don't need any extra drama, Ray. That looks cool, right? So you think that whole handle looking that way? It's gonna look pretty cool. It's gonna look pretty darn cool. All right, so successful so far. I got that ready for glue up. So I got those scales ready for gluing up. I'm being blinded right now, not by the light, but by the windshield. You're in. What in the world? No. All right. Very good. Oh, you were trolling me? Gotcha. Gotcha. Be careful. There might be a mod or two in here. But hey, guys, I just want to thank you guys so much for popping in. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to get that Tobiko started, hand sanding that thing out and polished. And then I'm going to go glue those things up. And then the rest of the day, I'm going to clean up a little bit out here and start doing some inventory for May's books. So if you're interested in getting in May's books, I would keep an eye out on YouTube today. Leaving that there. Just keeping an eye out on YouTube today. Something interesting might pop up. You never know. But I appreciate you guys. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. Thank you so much for popping in and enjoying the morning with me and getting that done. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have a really fantastic day. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. That choice is yours. Have a good one, guys.